Hello viewers and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 5, the third and probably last part of our Hiawatha game. Just to do a quick recap, we are going for a spaceship victory. We have 7 cities, of which only one is on the river. We are playing a small Pangea game, and unfortunately our neighbors and other civs were, half of them at least, were poor throughout most of the game, and the research agreements weren't possible. So we are at turn 307, and our tech pace is much slower than is usual, because I had to research everything by myself. Mostly by myself. One time even Pachuti cheated us out of a research agreement. He agreed to it and then declared war 2 turns later. Militarily, we are being constantly attacked, declared on by the Incas, and in the north we were threatened by Darius of Persia until we bribed Arabia to start a war on Persia. Our cities are well developed, and it's now basically just a question of when we will win a space race victory. We are ahead in tech, I think. Yes, by a few techs. So I'm not terribly worried about losing to a military assault. Diplomatic situation is the same as the tech pace. The AIs have no money to actually invest into city-states, so the UN victory is out of the question. Tech-wise and space race-wise, the AIs are hundreds of years behind us. So yes, that's one of the perks of playing a small map. You have only 5 opponents compared to the usual 7 on normal size map, and that means less research agreements and less trades. If we were playing a continents game, then the diplomacy situation would have been much better, simply because AIs on the other continent tend to be more friendly to their colleagues on the other. While on Pangea, all civs get into contact with each other and form, different opinions very fast. Okay, let's start the game. We are about to simply continue what we were doing so far, and that's preparing for the spaceship parts. We are 2 turns away from Pentagon, and if we get that, I'm going to use all this money to upgrade all my units. That will probably definitely prevent any AI from any successful wars or declarations on us. Okay. You go here. You go here. I forgot to clear up the marsh. The AI likes to build anti-aircraft guns, and in general aerial combat is much more important now than it used to be before the patches. Pentagon, and it's time to upgrade. Mech infantry. What will you build? You will build a Guided missile. I know people don't like to build guided missiles, especially, I mean, at least people from Civ Fanatics forums, but they can take out units on their own. They don't cost upkeep at all. So as long as you have nothing else to build, and you presume that there might be some, war coming, it's okay to have them. Really, you can take out a ship in 1 or 2 strikes with it, since it cannot be intercepted. Okay. What are we going to do with you? Nothing. That's it. I'm just going to put him into the capital in case we get some uranium. And the medical lab for more growth. More growth equals more science. And now it's really time to upgrade. We're out of oil, so no more fighters or bombers for now until we get the jet planes, if we get even. There we go. Upgrades. The rocket artillery. Also here. There we go. We saved 1000 gold from upgrades only. For now. We'll probably save even more when we upgrade our fighters to jet fighters. I have 1 great artist and 1 great merchant, which will be used to trigger a golden age once the spaceship parts become available, which is in 12 turns. I usually finish my games around turn 300 plus or minus 20 turns, 30 turns, but in this game the tech pace was awfully, dreadfully slow, and I couldn't do anything about it, so it is how it is. Everything improved. Okay. Disbanding you as well, to save up some upkeep money. Oh, what the hell. There we go. And suddenly our demographics look much better. We are first in military. That's always nice to see. The AIs can do this as well. I've seen it in my last game actually. Nebuchadnezzar was behind in military for the whole game, and then he just upgraded all his units when he reached the modern age and conquered half of Rome, which was bigger and, everything for the whole game. GPT from Darius ended, Cotton ended, and Darius is guarded. Maybe they will trade with us, but I'm not so sure. Unfortunately, once you start winning, diplomatic relations go to hell. But I will take what I can. Nothing. Okay. I'm not selling them happiness resources for 150 gold. Let's see the other leaders. Wu Zaitan, for example, she started getting money. How about this? 18 gold per turn for 2 and 20 gold. No. 17? 16? 15? Come on. Oh, they denounced us as well, that's the reason why. Never mind. Haroon is guarded. And we have a lot of penalties with them. They are trying to win, we are trying to win, and I guess they think they don't have to play nice anymore. Patch duty declared on Nebuchadnezzar. Wow, and Haroon as well. This probably means that Nebuchadnezzar is going to get killed. But maybe not. Maybe we just finished the space race in that time. Hospitals followed by a always handy solar plant, one of the best plants out there. And here also. It's very good because it's adding 25% bonus to production, and it costs only 3 gold to upkeep and no special resources like the nuclear plant. And it's definitely better than the windmill, which costs 2 gold in upkeep. The only downside is that you can build it only if your city is on or adjacent to desert tiles. Okay, Darius made peace with Rashid. That's not a good sign. But what can you do? A Colosseum followed by a hospital and a solar plant. Okay, you're running low on health, but I mean happiness. I don't know why I keep telling health. Anyways, helicopter gunship is going to be built here, so a guided missile it is. Until we get to computers, at which point I'll start building SAMs. And some more guided missiles to here. And some more missiles. It's basically pressing enter now. Actually, it's a matter of time when we win. And as I said, it's been dreadfully slow. I mean the tech pace. It's dreadfully slow. Maybe we can speed it up a bit by making research and by going to focus science and to get a scientist. Or no. Yeah. Get me a scientist. There we go. 5 turns till robotics, and since I have spare aluminum, I'll probably build a spaceship factory in 2 of my cities, which will be producing the 2 most hammer intensive spaceship parts, those being SS engine and the stasis chamber. Okay, free policy goes to nationalism. There we go, one more guided missile, and we can build a gunship here, and we'll build Circus Maximus here. Let's see if Nebuchadnezzar has some money. Yes, he does. Let's sell him some dies. Great. Basically now the question is how fast can I finish the spaceship parts. 3 artillery, I need to draw back my units out of range. I don't want to lose them if he declares on the first turn. 3 artillery can probably kill a mech-inf, so I'm not going to risk it at all. Three turns still robotics, and we are going to get another great scientist here. Financial situation is looking great, considering we are not in a golden age. 52 gold at this stage of the game with so many buildings built is very good. And every unit costs 4 gold for upkeep, except guided missiles. Okay, I actually now need that happiness now. And let's look at the military situation. Military still on top significantly, so no worries there. Okay, one more civilian to this band for more money. And next turn we are going to get a great scientist, I hope. Yep. As well as the ability to build the spaceship factory and get some other cities started on the SS boosters. There we go. Spaceship factory. Add to queue. Ouch. Actually, let's check our... Yeah, Buffalo Creek and Osininka are our top production cities, so we are going to queue up here another spaceship factory and focus on production. There we go. Let's see what can we bulb. Yeah, particle physics it is. And it's time to start the golden age. And this guy as well. And we are going to switch to default and use these two guys to get us a great... Let's see, a great what? Artist. Or doesn't matter, so engineer. I think artist gives a longer golden age, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go with the engineer anyway, because I'll be getting more production that way. There we go. What's this? A plain style, unworked. No, no. Work it, please. I'm going to move this guy to here. There we go. More production. Focus on production as well. Add to queue a SS booster. Oh, one more artist here. Okay, then we don't need to focus at all, but never mind. I forgot about this guy. Wine to Nebuchadnezzar. We are getting close now. He is the only friendly guy to us. 30 turns of Golden Age. That's the power of Chichen Itza, to which I spent only one great engineer. And I got like 60 or 70 turns of Golden Age by now. So it's more than enough for all the spaceship parts. We're going to add to queue a booster here as well, and that's 15 less turns I need to spend on building them in my main cities. Come on, turns are getting slow. Five turns for a spaceship factory or 13 turns for an engine. That's a no-brainer. 13 turns for the engine. Hiawatha is actually very is a solid civ for going for a space race, because his bonuses with production and his long houses are very good. So yes, see, 3 turns for SS booster. Spaceship factories come late in the game. But I guess if you are actually aiming for a space race in a different fashion, like going with rationalism and getting scientific revolution sooner, I mean using it to get, say, robotics, and then going for globalization particle physics, I guess it's beneficial to have it then, but it's usually wasted, except in maybe one city, which will be building the most hammer-heavy parts. One more policy. Okay, let's go with, I don't know, freedom, legalism, freedom. And now it's really not important what are we building here, so I don't know. Helicopter gunship. And add the stasis chamber. Atomic theory. Maybe I'll get lucky and get some uranium, not like it's needed. Darius has completed the Apollo program a bit late, mate. I am 8 turns from victory. And looks like I actually managed to finish this game in a decent amount of turns. I'll be done at around turn 335, which is okay, I guess. It could have been done faster, like 50 turns faster, but you need research agreements for that kind of a tech pace, and I simply didn't have that in this game. If I was playing continents instead, I would probably have had more research agreements, and especially if I was playing a normal size map. And we have uranium somewhere. Oh, good. For uranium even. And then it will lose the railroad connection. Uh-oh. No. Okay, never mind. 2 turns to build it anyway. Actually, I'm going to build a railroad first here. There we go. And it seems that my fear of Darius was unjustified, even though he has a lot of units. There we go. 1 turn here. Build, I don't know, research. 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 And that's it. 1 more turn for the SS engine. It actually pays to have railroads if you are going for a space race, which you usually need to have anyway with other civs. But yes, because you can, you know, move the parts in 1 turn to the capital, or maybe 2 turns. Babylon lost its capital. Oh wow. That must be a huge blow. And the great engineer, not like he's needed. Nuclear fusion. Oh, come on. 1 more turn. And we win. That's it, guys. 334 turns for a space race. As I said, not fantastic. I've had better wins. Actually, did I? Yeah, with Hiawatha as well. 320 turns. Okay, see you in the next Let's Play. I will probably be hosting these every 2 weeks because uploading the files to YouTube takes ages. It takes like, I don't know, almost 2 hours for a 15-minute segment, and this game lasted for like 3.5 or even 4 hours, so you get the picture. It would be even worse if it was a normal size map, but I can host it every 2 weeks. See you in the next game. Please thumbs up if you like this video and thumbs down if you don't.